and welcome back to another episode of Nyce Tries. I'm Nyce, and today we're on episode 28 of our Pokemon Sword Blind Nuzlocke. I'm ashamed. I am truly ashamed for what happened in our gym battle in the last episode. I'm sorry. Hopefully it wasn't too frustrating to watch, but I completely forgot to Dynamax. It just didn't occur to me. We got on the ropes. My strategy was, let him Dynamax while there's two things out, survive it, then go Dynamax and go on the offense. And I got so caught up in just trying to survive that I completely forgot that we can Dynamax, which was terrible because we probably would have survived and not lost Edgar if we had Dynamaxed. Quite a shame. But it's okay. We'll move on. We can do only what we can, and we'll have to move on from here. We are unfortunately down our best bird. Question is, how do we proceed from here? Take the train. That's right. Okay, we gotta take the train. All right. New day, new me. We have to find the train station. The train station's over to the right. Yeah, we passed it before. Okay. Again, every single time I try to hop on my bike, I open the menu. They changed it up on me, not used to it being the plus. I have that muscle memory of hopping on your bike by pushing Y or X. That's what I keep trying to do. Okay, we've explored everything in here in the past. Oh, here we go. Wait up, Nyce! I'm coming too! I had Rayhan beat in no time. Once I got my head straight and stopped doubting every decision I made, that is. Ha! He's shouting from quite a distance. He got through like 3 full sentences. And you never stopped nattering on through the entire battle. You're pretty different from the champion in that. But your strength is genuine, as proven by the dragon badge you won from me. You came at me with all the force of a raging storm, and even I was blown away. Listen up, you two. Battle your way through the Champion Cup tournament to face Leon. One of you ought to. I reckon I'm still the favorite to win, but I'm up against my true rival, Nyce, so I'll wring out every last thing I learned during my battle with you, Rayhan, to beat him. So get to move on, Nyce. The train's waiting. Alright, nice to see Hop right back to where he was. Good old upbeat, incredibly energetic and talkative Hop. Will we actually get to interact on this train, or will we just be passive again? Similar to the first one, alright. On our phones the whole time, our screen isn't even on. How rude are we being that we're just pretending to be on our phone? Alright, ooh, there's a big tower. That's a cool looking tower. The stadium. Dude, this is a pretty big city we're going to. Dang. It makes sense for it to be like the final city where everything's held. Ooh, what are we looking at? You get it right. You and me, we're going to make our match the greatest match there ever was. Okay. The way he phrases things are not what I expected, so I kind of start going off of what I expect a sentence to sound like, and that's just not how Hop operates. I wonder what scenery would appear if all the snow on Route 10 melted away. Ooh, we have more snow. Interesting. Okay. There's definitely a few snowy Pokemon we've seen in the past that we've not yet caught. Route 10. Here we are. So this is Route 10. It's like a wall made out of snow. Okay, like Game of Thrones. I bet there'll be Ice-type Pokemon crawling out of the woodwork in a place like this. Probably will, Hop. That's very accurate. Come on, Nyce. Reckon we'll be able to train ourselves up to new heights here before the Champion Cup starts. I believe in myself and the Pokemon on my team. I know we'll all get loads stronger. So I'm off. See you in Winden, mate. Alright. Winden, where we'll go to win the Champion Cup. Alright. Heard some cries already from Pokemon. Ooh. X attacks. Okay, those could be handy. Do those raise by 1 stage or 2 stage in this game? Hey, does it tell me? I remember that being one of the big things that made them so useful in my Nuzlockes in Sun and Moon. Ooh, you can learn Breaking Swipe? Interesting. Physical, not sure that we want that on you, but it's good to know. Is the fact that they can go up by 2 stages. That's here, right? Sharply, yeah. So the fact that they go up by 2 stages means that this has some pretty good potential use cases for us. I might want to pick up a couple more of those before the day 4. I'm sorry, Kupchu, you're not what I'm looking for here. Not you, bud, not you. We already have a Snover. No. Nope. Grab this and get out. Okay. Definitely want to save it. I really would love... An Ice-type would be really big for our team here. Who are we rocking with right now? That's right. We do have Vince, so I suppose we do already have an Ice-type technically. But I think we can get something newer and fresher, and I think that'd be cool. Let's get... Let's let Benji get some action here. Been a hot second since Benji had any action. Let's take this. Nope. We don't need that. Don't need that. Take this item. Give it to Benji. Okay, cool. We'll go with that for now. We're definitely a little bit lacking on hell diamonds. I think don't think it's a huge deal currently. Let's battle this person. Make our way up this, see if we see any different areas where we could find some spicy, interesting Pokemon, and see what we can do. Do you have any injured Pokemon? I'm a doctor, and you're gonna fight us right after asking if we have any injured Pokemon. Is that what you do? You prey on the weak? Graham, that's such a Graham strategy, Dr. Graham. Uh-huh. Seems like something he'd do. Alright, sent out Gardevoir. Okay, interesting. Definitely got lucky in our send out here. Benji can 100% handle this Gardevoir. I'd be shocked if a single Heavy Slam did not take it out. Gonna go for Heavy Slam. I think that it's gonna be the stronger of our attacks. We did have another Steel type move, didn't we? I forget. I think we have another one, right? Don't we have like Iron Head or something like that? I think that Gardevoir is light enough that Heavy Slam would certainly be more powerful. And it's gone. Very nice. Alright. Benji's starting to grow on me. I know earlier I said he wasn't one of my favorites, but Benji's starting to grow on me for sure. So, you know, not too unhappy with that. Achilles, level 51. That is pretty sweet. Achilles still working on getting a better moveset. That's really what we need. What's this? What's this? My Pokemon ended up injured. Yep, your Pokemon very much ended up injured, sir. Luckily you're a doctor and you can heal them immediately. Will you heal my Pokemon? You will not. Wow, what a jerk. We don't need it, but you know, still, it's the principle of the matter. Ooh, this is quite the long slip. Can we slide down this? Oh, what if I get on my bike? Can we like drift down? Nope, no interesting mechanics there. Oh, I was really hoping you could like slide your way down. All right, hiker. Only do what you can. Taking risks while mountain climbing is dangerous. Very true. Some wise advice there from an experienced hiker with a weird looking face. Douglas. What is that smile, Douglas? What are those eyes? Douglas! Alright, well, we are seeing some interesting looking characters in this one. Alright, Steelix. Steelix is a little bit scary. We'll go for a Bulldoze here. It could have a ground type move, which would be super effective on us, and stab, but Steelix is really defensively bulky, and we are bulky as well, so I doubt we're in much of a bad spot there. Not ideal, though. Dig could certainly hurt. What is our plan here? Let's take a look-see at our team. We really don't have much that's good at taking a dig. Weak to it, weak to it, weak to it. These are just not very bulky, and then Vince resists, but then if it has a steel type move, it's super effective. So not really where we want to be. Does Bulldoze hit when they're underground? I doubt it. I know Earthquake does. So let's switch into Achilles here. And hope that a close combat will take out this thing. It very well might. I think that we have a higher attack stat than Benji, and we are gonna have it'll be stab as opposed to our ground type move that was not, and is a higher base power. And it'll be weakened from the hail. So I think this should take it out. I'd be kind of surprised if it didn't, just based on how much damage that last move did. So hopefully this will take it out. Excellent. All right, don't think we're in too much danger, even if it did get another attack off. But the fact that our defenses drop makes it a little bit spooky. Definitely an interesting Pokemon here, Phalanx. With the no retreat is a big boost to it, but being trapped in is scary. Ooh, nice. Give it a level up there. Benji going on up along with Bertha, our two bulky defensive steel types. Mudsdale. Okay, yep, that one we can handle pretty easily. Let's let Salazar come out and take care of that one. Because this thing is definitely bulky defensively, so we'll hit it on the special side with Snipe Shot, which should be super effective in stab. Should take it out easily enough. But yes, like I was saying, definitely an interesting Pokemon. It's risky to trap yourself in there, but he does hit really, really hard. I am getting the feeling it doesn't evolve, just given how long it's been and the fact that it hasn't evolved. Maybe there's some special thing you have to do for it that I'm just unaware of. Hopefully it's not the case. It seems like it's a one-shot kind of thing, considering that it came out at a pretty high level and came out pretty powerful. But if Phalanx does evolve, that'd be sick. That'd be really, really cool, because it's already pretty solid for us, and if it comes out and gets even stronger, whew, that thing is going to be a fighting force, and I will be super happy with it. Already quite happy with Achilles, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy with Achilles' performance for us. Achilles' whoa! Excuse me? Is this the Galarian Mr. Mime? They're creepy. They're super creepy. I mean, I might catch one if we don't see too much else. It's awesome that we have a good option there. I would like to look around a little bit just because that thing does scare me, and I kind of don't like it on principle just because it looks creepy as heck. What type would that thing be? It looks dark type, just because it's like a darker color, but dark psychic? That'd be cool. It's usually fairy psychic, because they changed it. I don't know. Dude, we are not dressed properly for this weather at all. And this Weavile is so toast. Goodbye, Weavile. We will Ironhead you, and I'd be shocked if you survived this. Why are you going for Metal Claw? Go for like a Night Slash or something. Come on. Go ahead and take this thing out. Weavile's frail. We also hit pretty dang hard. Like I said, Benji's starting to grow on me. Really getting Ironhead was a big boon. Unfortunate that we're slow enough that we're almost never going to get any good use out of the flinch. Also, well, never mind. We have sheer force, so we lose the chance at flinching entirely. So never mind. It doesn't matter at all. Let's go out into Salazar again. Haven't let Salazar hit the field enough. I'm just not giving him a fair shake. It's just he's been with us for a long time, and for a while there, it felt like it was overkill if I sent out Salazar. He was always our strongest, always there if I really needed to do something, so I just kind of got in the habit of keeping him on the bench line. But he does dish out the damage when we need him to. I definitely shouldn't write him off. We look really frail because we're so skinny now. And so it makes me think that anything's going to be able to one-shot Salazar, no matter what it is. So I'm nervous about putting Salazar out there. Don't want to lose him. When I do business, I'm called a businessman. So when I do battle, should I be called a battleman? No, sir. That's not your profession. You don't get paid to battle. I do, because I always win, and then you give me your money. So I guess maybe I would be a battleman. He would be a battleman too if he does ever win a game, but do you know the old legend that says Galar is doomed if Corviknight ever disappear? Oh no! Does that mean that we're doomed because our Corviknight has disappeared? Oh no! What a terrible omen. Alright, Corviknight, makes sense that he'd be coming out with that. We don't have anything to really touch this on Benji, unfortunately. It doesn't have anything to touch us either. Unnerve, okay. We had, what, Keen Eye on ours, I think? Assuming that our ability never changed. We don't have too much to do with this thing, honestly. Well, let's go into Salazar. Like I said, I'm worried that anything could one-shot this, but hopefully it'll go for a Steel-type move, which will resist, and then we can take it out on the special side where we know it's a little bit weaker. Jopek's scary. Okay, that did about just under 40, so hail with crit, we're still fine. Okay. Brave Bird could be spooky, but even then I think it will survive anything other than a crit, and I don't see this getting any better for us, really. So we'll hit it with a Snipe Shot, see how much we do. Alright. Snipe Shot it always hits the target it's aiming for, right? Nothing can redirect it. I think that's its gimmick. Okay, drill back again. Alright, that's fine. We'll probably have to heal here, just to play it safe. It might be a little unnecessary, but I am a little bit worried. I don't know why. I can't really think of a good reason to be, other than maybe it's a speed tie, and we just happen to win the tie this time. That'd be unfortunate if I went down to a crit Jopek just because I assumed that we were faster when we're not necessarily that case. Alright, this is a little bit better just because we've got a little bit more HP, and, no reason to take any risks if we don't have to. So, hit this thing with another Snipe Shot and be good to go. I really just need more coverage on Salazar. We've got a really high special attack stat, and we have one special move. That's it. Everything else is physical, which is crazy. So we just need a little bit more diversity there, and we'll be able to handle a few more threats, which would be great. A lot of experience there. Ooh, wow. All right, Vince leveling on up. I forget how Snover evolves. I really do. Trial by fire. Trial by fire. This is Vince's time to shine. This is what ice types are made to take out. We resist one of its stabs. We're not going to be hurt by the hail. We're only a few levels down. We're going to hit it with an icy wind, and we'll see if we survive. We're faster than it. We're not faster than it. There's no way we're faster than it. It must have used like Dragon Tail or something. Whew! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Speed Bell. Yep, Dragon Tail. There it is. All right, survive this. Okay, good, Vince. Good. Whew! Totally called that Dragon Tail there. I know there's no chance that we're faster than a Flygon. So that was a lot of damage though, coming out from that Icy Wind. And that's it. Like, if we had Ice Beam, we would have one-shot that thing. That'd have been sweet. We will hit this thing with an Iron Head. It can do probably a decent bit of damage to it if it has Earthquake. I didn't think it would, because the gym leader didn't. Oh, the hail! We're gonna knock it out before the hail. Knock it out before the hail. Knock it out. Don't have the hail affect us. Don't have the hail affect us. It doesn't happen, right? The hail just ends if the battle ends, right? Benji. Benji, please. Oh, okay. No hail. I was pretty sure that's how it worked. I didn't think it'd have earthquake. Thought it might have like sand tomb or something, or dig, something around that vein. I did not expect it to have earthquake. I think that was like the same level as the gym leaders, and it didn't have a ground type move at all. So I guess that's just, you know, how they spec'd out their teams being different. Whew, little unnecessary risk there. It honestly did more than I expected an earthquake to do, which is just me disrespecting Flygon, basically. I should have given it more credit. It can do a lot of damage. It's a pretty strong Pokemon. Totally my bad there. Totally my bad. Luckily, we got away with it. We don't necessarily deserve to, but we did get away with it. And yeah, let's keep on looking for some new Pokemon. Definitely good to know that we have an option in this creepy tie-wearing Galarian Mr. Mime. But that's not really what I'm looking for. Not really what I'm looking for. It will be what I go with if we don't see anything else on this route. Because it's new and interesting, and you know, gotta try something that's new rather than just another original Pokemon that's already been out. But I mean, it's probably not a bad choice for us, honestly. If he's still part Psychic, at the very least, that's a great addition to our team. I might just go for him. I just want to see what else there is. I don't want to go straight into it. Ooh, we're gonna override the hail. Interesting. Okay. We can't really touch this, right? I mean, yeah, we have like nothing to do against this Pelipper. Not having an electric type, rest in peace, Daedra, is pretty rough. You can't really touch this thing either. You can touch this thing. Alright, Carrot's our choice here. We are neutral to its water type moves, and we are resistant to its flying type, so that'll be good for us. And we'll likely take this. This will probably still do a good bit of damage. Yeah, please don't confuse me. Alright, excellent. Go ahead. Oh, whoop. Don't use a liquidation. Rock Slide should take this thing out in one hit. Just given that Carrot is a beast. Absolute beast. Alright. So, let's see. What are we up to now? What are we up to? Gotta heal a little bit after this battle, because we got a little bit low there. Noctowl will stay in here. Not too worried about what a Noctowl can do to Carrot here. We're also almost certainly faster. Noctowl is a pretty slow Pokemon, and Carrot is fast as the wind. Definitely putting the tortoise in the hare myth to rest. The tortoise is just super fast. That's why it won. Wasn't even slow to begin with. It just trucked along through to the finish line. Alright. And we'll keep an eye out for some super interesting Pokemon. I lost. When I think about it, I didn't ever want it to end. He looks like a very grumpy mailman. Super creepy in the fact that he doesn't have whites in his eyes, which is just bizarre. It said we need to heal. Let's go ahead and heal real quick. Just a little bit on Carrot there. So we're definitely seeing some of the weakness of Benji here. There's just some things that can't take out. I'm worried about this Sneasel being faster than us. It wasn't the last time that we saw a Sneasel, but I also swear the first time we saw a Purlin, it wasn't faster than us either. Cupchew, you are a very determined Pokemon. Go away, sir. You're not what I'm looking for. Whoop. Okay, alright. Continue on through. Keep an eye out for something new. I like mainly that, whoa, sir. Hello, Beartick. Hello. You're scary looking. I wonder if he's like really, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. If he gets us on a straightaway, I'm not sure we can outrun that. He was catching up pretty close. Okay, well, let's just press on. Go and battle this trainer. Definitely gonna wait a little bit longer here. Waha! A Pokemon trainer! What should I do? I don't really want to battle. Then just ignore me, sir. Like all the other people on the route that don't want to battle, that we can just talk to. Like your buddy down there at the campsite that I'm sure we can just talk to and not have to battle. Alright, this is a pretty good spot for Benji to be in. Everything we have is super effective against it. Definitely gonna go, okay, Sandstream, that's A-okay. Doesn't bother me a bit. We'll probably have to 3-shot this thing if I had to guess. Iron Head's definitely gonna be our best bet, because this thing's pretty heavy. So definitely, ooh, what am I talking about? We are gonna 2-shot this thing. Not giving Benji nearly enough credit. Actually, I was just giving Gigalith too much credit. It's a very bulky Pokemon, and I thought it'd be stronger. But, you know, Benji's hitting pretty hard. Alright. Excellent, excellent. Good bit of experience coming through for that, I imagine. Yeah, it is. Whoo! 4 level ups. Nice! Alright. Carrot leveling on up, Bertha leveling on up, Achilles leveling on up, and Vince leveling on up. All right. Right on. Okay, this one we will switch for. We will go out into... Let's let Salazar hit the battlefield. This is another one that Vince, if Vince had a stronger grass type move, I could actually see sending out... No, I couldn't. Never mind. Couldn't send out Vince here. It's got a rock type stab, so we could be one-shot by like a super effective rock type move, so that's a little spooky. Definitely annoying to take the Stealth Rock's damage there, but this will 100% one-shot this Rhydon. Don't think it gets access to Sturdy. Pretty sure it gets like Rock Head and maybe something else. Also, that's one thing that I need to remember. When I looked back at one of the previous videos, there's been a couple times where I've had Phalanx out, Achilles, and I've been healing to prevent crits, just in case of crit, because, oh, that's how Snowbro evolves. Let's go. All right. Yeah, like I was saying, I've been worried about a crit coming through on Achilles. Achilles' ability makes him immune to crits. He cannot be crit. That's important to remember. That could get us out of a tricky situation where I'm locked into healing, or I think I'm locked into healing, but I'm not actually. All right, we got ourselves a full-on Abomasnow. Learn a move, please. Learn a move. I'd very much appreciate it. Give me a Giga Drain, give me a Wood Hammer, give me a Blizzard, give me an Ice Beam, any of that. If it sees packs of Darumaka going after Snover, it chases them off, swinging its sizable arms like hammers. Yes, give me Wood Hammer. Wood Hammer. Ice Punch. That's pretty good. I will not be mad at all at Ice Punch. Ice Punch is a solid move. Good bit of damage there. It's nice. Our attack and special attack are actually pretty similar here. I will never use Swagger. I'm just going to say it. Never going to use that move. It's inaccurate, so it's going to miss some of the time. It's gonna double. It's basically giving them a Swords Dance for a 1 in 3 chance of them hurting themselves in their confusion. No, that means 2/3 of the time all we did was make them hit harder than they would otherwise. Not gonna happen. Check on our health here. Our health is a-okay. Again, it's annoying that it's hailing, especially for when we want to catch a wild Pokemon. The way you carry yourself, you are something. This man has a pocket watch. You know he's fancy. He's in there. Boom. Got that hat. Very intense. Gentleman Glenn. Sending out a Darmanitan, an Ice-type Darmanitan. Oh! What? It's got a Snowfro! That's incredible! It's got a Snowfro. I love it. Oh, it's so good. Alright, let's hit this thing with a Heavy Slam. Not sure which would do more. He doesn't look very heavy. He's made out of snow. Ice can be a little bit heavy, but... Hit this thing with a Heavy Slam, might one-shot it, I don't know. It looks like it's pure ice, but again, not sure, but dude, the Snowfro. Oh, it's so good. It's so ridiculous. Oh, it's too awesome. Too awesome. Alright. Yeah, one of the Pokemon I would like to find on this route is that Bug Snow, the Snowbug thing. Snom, I think it was called. I'd love to see one of those. Phalanx. Okay, we'll definitely switch it up here. Phalanx. Who do we want for this? We do not have a great option. Wait, I can send out my own Phalanx? Let's just send out my own Phalanx. I know my Phalanx is going to be better than theirs, so let's just send in mine. I'll hit it with a Smart Strike first, and then probably a Close Combat. I know that Phalanx is bulky enough that I don't think that we'd have a... I don't think Close Combat would one-shot it, and then we'd be at risk of its Close Combat one-shotting us, because our defense is now down. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, Close Combat, that's okay. Okay, it probably wouldn't have done it if we lowered our defenses, then it crit. That we could have been taken out there. So, especially with the hail. Better safe there for sure. We are in danger of a crit Close Combat here taking us out, but we are faster as we saw. Our Close Combat is 100% going to do enough to take this thing out. And we're good. All right. Excellent. I love just... This is such a long battle. There's just so many Phalanx all lined up here in one row. Oh, I love how they look when they're knocked out. Their eyes get all swirly. That's super cute. Oh, that's great. I'm definitely back in and enjoying this game. It's a new day, and it just feels really fresh to me, so I'm definitely having a great time. Ooh, grapple locked. Ooh, bad memories. We're weak to fighting with this thing. Weak to fighting. We have a giant fighting type weakness. That's really bad. That's really, really bad for us. This can't touch it at all if it's water fighting. Everything we have is not very effective. Bertha can come out and paralyze it, but we're weak to both of its stabs. Achilles is a great bet, but we're weakened right now, so I don't really want to do it. I would just come in and close combat this thing otherwise. Yeah, this is a really tough Pokemon for our team to deal with. It knocked out our only good solution in the form of Daedra. Though back when we had Edgar could come out here and be okay at least. It's not going to be crushed or anything. Let's just go into Salazar, I guess. I don't love it. We're just going to hit this thing with a snipe shot and hope for the best, I guess. We really do not have anything great to do with fighting types, and our solution is generally... Oh! What? That's our timer. What? What? What type is this thing? Is it not water? Because it's telling me this is effective. Why is that? It's not a water type? Am I crazy? It's an octopus! It's not... I mean, I guess I'm just dumb? I don't know. We're going to look that up immediately after this because I want to know what the heck this thing is. It's clearly a fighting type. It's got to be a fighting type. It resists our dark type. It resists our bug type. It's got to be a fighting type. It looks the part. But it looks like a fighting water type. Oh, your Pokemon is simply marvelous. Well, okay. Let's whip out the Pokedex and check that thing out. What in the world? There you are. Grablocked, what are you? Just pure fighting! Huh! Interesting. I 100% assumed that thing was a water fighting type. I mean, it's convenient for me that it wasn't, because we were able to take it out more easily. It would have taken like 2 extra turns to take the thing out, and it was using bulk up, which is spooky. So yeah, we'll continue pressing on. We'll get an encounter before the episode is over. We'll not hold out too much longer. Let's get a good double battle team out here. I think Benji and Carrot should do it. A ground type is a bit scary for us, but I think just about anything else, ground types and fighting types are the two we can't really deal with here. It's been a while. I'm glad we could meet up again. Let's see how strong you've gotten. Great Pokemon and trainers really shine with something special when they're on camera. Interesting that on camera is a hyphenated word. Alright, Jillian and Cam. Cam the cameraman? Really? Is he just born for this role? Alright. Okay. Not an ideal combination for us to see here. Not too bad either. We'll go for a Rock Slide, and we will... Bulldoze hit everything? Bulldoze does hit everything. That's a little bit scary for me. I'm not a big fan of that. And we'll Iron Head the Heliolisk. Don't see us taking out the Heliolisk here, but I've got a double flinch chance in hitting both of these. Whew, never mind. Wow! Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is why 100% Carrot cannot evolve again. I know that I looked at the Pokedex and there's not a slot for him to evolve again, but if he did, it'd just be insane. He's already so good. And we got the flinch. Dude, Carrot. Whoa! Beautiful. Beautiful. That was a good bit of damage on that Klinklang too, considering we used 2 not very effective moves. That is A-okay. Alright, well. Noivern, okay. That thing is pretty big. Not too worried though. It's weak to our Rock-type move here. I will attempt to hit into it, just in case we somehow don't take it out, or if we miss the Rock Slide, you know. Alright, Tail Whip. That means the Klinklang might go first now. It will, in fact. Ooh, Zap Cannon, excuse me. Whoo, okay. I don't think that would have taken us out regardless, just given that it's not Stab. It's pretty high base power move, though. That might have taken us out. We were a tiny bit low. We hadn't really taken much of a hit, but mainly hail damage. I'm just glad we don't have to find out. That's really where I stand on that, is I don't have to know what would have happened if that Zap Cannon hit us, because it did. Not scared at all. Alright, ooh, we got 2 more level ups here coming shortly. Benji and Bertha are right on the cusp of another level up there. See, I think we would have survived that Zap Cannon, but I'm very glad that we will never have to find out. Togedemaru, okay. Electric types galore, huh? That's quite inconvenient. Okay, what we'll do here is we will switch out Carrot for Vince, and I will Bulldoze on Benji. The Bulldoze should take out the Togedemaru, and it will not do very much at all to Vince. So we should be good in that regard. Alrighty, alrighty. Zing Zap, that's probably heading at Vince. Yep. Excellent. Resist that nicely. Bulldoze will resist that nicely as well. Take the Togedemaru right on out. Excellent, excellent. Definitely sad that we don't have a flying type. Rip Edgar. Also, you won't see it on your end because I'll fix it in post, but I didn't update the overlay, so I'm still seeing Edgar down as if it's on my team the whole time I've been making this video. So it's just a constant reminder of the fact that I forgot to Dynamax. Oh, tragedy, but it's okay. I lost, but it's alright. I was able to assess your strength. A lot of money coming out of them. Definitely, you generally get a lot for a double battle, given that you face down 2 opponents, so they both pay you, and then you double both of that. So, slap on a couple of quick heals here. No reason not to. I think Carrot will be A-okay. We're only down 19. Also looks like we're coming up on maybe the end of the route, which means we're probably going to start a cutscene if we do. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's a nice transition there. All right. Let's do it one more time. No, I'm just going to go back and get an encounter. I do enjoy how we move down the hill here. It's kind of cautious, which makes sense. You wouldn't want to slip and slide your way down. I like that. Whoa! Okay, he nearly ran right into the Beartic. Oh, hi there. Nearly ran right into the Galarian Mr. Mime. Basically, I'm just going to give this one more once-over for seeing if we see any other Pokemon. Are you an Ice type? You do have, like... Your tie looks like a little crystal. You got little weird ice boots on, maybe? Maybe he's an Ice type. Oh, okay, I want this thing. It's selfish. I want it. I'm not even going to say I'm sorry for that. This thing looks cool. It looks super cool. I want it. It's a new Pokemon. It was the only other new Pokemon we've seen on the route. We're wrapping it up here right now with getting this thing. Don't really know how to effectively lower it here. I think we'll go out into Bertha and hit it with a Thunder Wave. This is a Steel Dragon type. It's another Steel type. What are you thinking, Nyce? What are you thinking? Oh, you've been complaining constantly about how you have too many Steel types on your team, and you're going to deliberately encounter another one. That's okay. Honestly, this will probably replace Bertha for us. Just given Bertha's moveset is just not good. That's really the main problem that I have here. It's weak. It doesn't hit very hard, and it's there to take up hits, which is great. I love the fact that it can take up hits. But Benji's going to do a similar job while also dishing out the hurt and being our answer to fairy types. I guess maybe Duraludon. Blah, blah, blah. Again, this name is a struggle for me. Can do that as well. So maybe that'll be our plan. Let's see, Heavy Ball? We'll save the Heavy Ball. We'll throw some Ultra Balls at this thing. I'm just going to start throwing balls right now. I'm not too worried about us being able to tank up hits with Bertha out, and I am worried about getting it too low and then having the hail be a problem. Did not expect to catch it in our first Ultra Ball. That was a shock. Duraludon, okay. I love Dragon types, I really do. If you had to have me compile a team of all of my favorite Pokemon, there'd be a good bit of Dragon types on there. I guess if you had me do it from each generation, it's probably Charizard Gen 1, Tyranitar Gen 2, Gardevoir Gen 3. Gen 4, nothing really quite stands out. Immediately at least. Oh, Garchomp. Yeah, Garchomp Gen 4. Gen 5 is probably Haxorus. So, as you see, a pretty strong theme of me liking Dragon types coming through near the end there. Definitely like them a lot. What is your name going to be? Your name is going to be... It's got to be something pretty intense here. Think. This one's important. This one feels important to me. It's got to pick a first letter. That's the key. Is pick a first letter. I lean towards K. We're going to go with Kuro. His name's going to be Kuro. That's what we're going with. Took me a while to think of something, but let's check him out. Don't know if anything evolves into this or if he's just a one-off. Ooh, his special attack is lowered and it's still that high? That's insane. Okay, so he's got no special defense, basically. His special defense is his raised stat, and even then it's like half of what his defense is. So this guy has no special defense, so keep him away from anything that's super effective and on the special side. Let's see, laser focus. Ooh, you can guarantee a crit, that's scary. Dragon Tail and Dragon Claw, okay. He could probably learn Smart Strike. We're gonna slap him on the team. We've been looking for a change here for Bertha for a while. Bertha's definitely one of our weaker options. I like having a dragon type on the team, even though it's not, super effective against anything in particular. It's definitely just a nice, solid choice. It resists a lot of stuff. Steel Dragon is a pretty good typing. Let's see, what are we... Oh, yeah, like I was saying, that Sneasel might be able to catch us. What are we weak to with that? Also, let's check out this Galarian Mr. Mime real quick, just to see what type it is. I just want to know. What is he? Definitely a little bit of ice theming, but I wonder if that's just my bias of where we are on the route here. So let's see. Let's hit him with a Jaw Lock to see if he's still psychic. He might be dark. Going for a Sucker Punch, huh, bud? Alright, alright. Whew, never mind. Not a dark type. Not a dark type. Just wanted to Sucker Punch us anyways. He's not actually as creepy as the original Mr. Mime. He's actually a little bit happier looking and a little less mimey. Alright, please don't hurt me, sir. I just want to know what this Mr. Mime was. And also forgot to read Duraludon's Pokedex entries, which we should do. Oh, where'd it go? Alright, Mr. Mime there, sir. Your Ice Psychic is Ice, okay. Ice Psychic would have been a pretty good type for us. We do already have an Ice type. Okay, this thing is pure Ice. What was your thing here? Alright, its body resembles polished metal, and it's both lightweight and strong. And its body, okay. The way that read, the only drawback is that it rusts easily. The way that it read, the its was, it wasn't a possessive its, it was, it is. So like, its body resembles polished metal, and it is both lightweight and strong, which makes sense. But I was reading it as it is, like, this Pokemon is both lightweight and strong, which would be the wrong form of its. Both actually work there. It would make sense, it just depends on context, which is interesting and totally threw me off for just a moment there. So yeah, Kuro joining the team. Happy to have him. We will hide from this bear tick for a second while we do the outro. But that'll be the end of the episode. Hopefully everyone's okay with my decision to take on another steel type for our team. I just thought it looked sweet. This is a cool looking Pokemon. I was excited to use it. It was the first thing we had seen other than this Mr. Mime. So I just wanted to go for it. I said I'd be selfish eventually. This is one of the ones where I decided to actually just jump on something cool that I saw. Cool addition. Excited to head to this next giant city up here ahead and see what it holds for us. But we'll have to save that for the next episode because that's it for this one. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Hope you did. Subscribe if you want to see some more of these in the future. 2 videos come out every single day until the end of the series. One at 9 a.m. Eastern Time and one at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Hit the bell icon if you want to get notifications for when those go live so you don't miss a moment of the action. Until the next one, though, hope you have a nice day.